in my office doing some work. I gotta paint this office, y'all. I gotta do some stuff. But wow, it's some stuff going on again. I mean, this is just nonstop. Hollywood, damn it, is being exposed big time. I mean, God is not playing. I think God just want Hollywood to be gone, like Sodom and Gomorrah. He just finna destroy Hollywood. Who I know L.A. Reid? Y'all know who L.A. Reid is? L.A. Reid is a producer. He was married to don't you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy? What's her name? Y'all know who I'm talking about? He was married to her. And he the one that him and his wife, Pebbles. He the one that him and his wife Pebbles got TLC for all their money. Pebbles a dirty bee, man. She did them bad. And I remember not Left Eye, not Chili, T-Boz. T-Boz was for the whoop her ass. T-Boz was like, girl, I advise you to sit down somewhere. You know why Pebbles didn't like TLC? Because allegedly L.A. Reid wanted Chili. You seen it in the movie. He was coming at Chili hard. Oh, she the cute, sexy one. So anyway, y'all, a lady named Drew Dixon, another producer, light-skinned Drew. Drew helped produce John Legend. She worked on his thing. She worked on Mary J, Kanye. She brought Kanye to L.A. Reid, and he denied her. I'm going to tell her why he denied her and missed out on all that money with Kanye. She also worked with Nas. I mean, she worked with some big people. Now, Drew is suing L.A. Reid. About damn time L.A. Reid name is surfacing. Because L.A. Reid been under the rock like Russell Simmons. They been dodging the bullet. And they up there too. Y'all up there with Clyde Davis. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all know it's like a chain, like a man when it comes to Hollywood? Like, for example, when Usher came into the game, he had to go through L.A. Reid first. Did y'all know that? And then L.A. Reid passed him on to Diddy. And then when Usher got older, Usher went out and he got the little white boy. He took him to L.A. Reid. And L.A. Reid took him to Will Smith. And Will Smith took him to Diddy. Have y'all noticed the chain that goes on here? So I think you got to get bust out by each one of them before you pass the test. You know what I'm saying? And it started to come out because the same people were in the same circle. And I'm like, hold up, wait a minute, Jesus. Something ain't clean in the water. So Drew is suing L.A. Reid. One of her charges is called Adult Survivor Act, which is the dumbest act I ever heard of. It's a law New York made that if you over 18 and you've been assaulted by somebody, you can go back a year or some years or whatever. I mean, why you need that act? Just when somebody touch you, go press charges. What are you waiting on? And I know y'all gonna say, you victim shaming. No, I'm gonna tell you why. I believe she was tampered with, but I'm gonna tell you why I believe she's bullshit. Let me tell you why. I know bullshit when I hear bullshit, y'all. Well, she got like 4 charges on L.A. Reid, and he keep putting off his trial. He just went yesterday and put it off again until January. Because he nervous. You know what he did. He touched that woman and several other women. Chili, come on out, baby. Tell the truth. I know he touched you when you was a kid. Because we know Dallas did. You got a baby by Dallas. I know L.A. Reid touched you. So come on out and tell the truth. But she don't want to. But anyway, Drew Dixon is suing. Is Drew Dixon, y'all, the same one that got into it with Diddy? Is it Diddy? Michael Bivins and Diddy. Is that her? I'm trying to figure out, is that the same woman that was part of MTV and got into it with Michael Bivins and Diddy? I don't know. But anyway, light skin, she's suing L.A. Reid for, let me tell y'all what she said he did to her. Now tell me what y'all think about this. How y'all doing this morning? Tell me how y'all, and I was going to do the Gene series. I don't even want to, y'all. I'm not doing it. I'm Gene burnt out. I talked to Gino. He said, Mama, my dad is a drunk. Just leave it alone. He said, Mama. He was laughing. He said, Mama, just laugh at my dad. He don't know better. So I'm not even going to do it. If y'all want to hear about Gene, I have so many videos on my YouTube channel about Gene. And wait for the book. I'm burnt out with Gene, man. I can't even, no. So no, I'm not talking about his ass. He don't even get, all I can do is pray for the brother. And I prayed for him and his girlfriend hard this morning. I did. It's the God in me. You know, they sick. I can't even be mad at them, man. If I was like that, I might just start messing with people too. You know what I'm saying? They just mad. So we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Just keep him lifted up in prayer. Ask for deliverance for Eugene Williams, my kid's daddy. And his girlfriend name is Angel. Her name should be Demon, but her name is Angel. So pray for them too, because they both sick. I don't have nothing against them. I love you guys. God bless you. Anyway, she's suing because she said that the first time he touched her. Oh, wait, let me see what was the first time, because I think the plane was the second time. No, the first time he tried to touch her, he wanted to go buy a property in New York. Like, she was his assistant, I guess, and working with him with stuff. So he told her, me and my wife going to New York, we finna buy a condo. We want you to come and help us pick it out. She said, okay, cool. She get there. Pebble's not there. It's just them two. So he trying to get with her, and I guess at that time he wasn't successful. You know what I'm saying? So the second time, which it shouldn't have been a second time, he invited her to Puerto Rico. They having this big convention, and all the executives gonna be there. It's opportunity for you. She fell for the banana in the tailpipe again. She gets her ass on the plane, and they the only twos in the back of the plane. They the only two people in the back of the plane. Now come on, tell me, y'all. You a woman. Come tell y'all what happened to me before. You a woman. Your boss invites you to Puerto Rico. You know they finna get him for the man's act, right? They want to get his ass. They setting him up. I see it coming. You go to Puerto Rico. But before you go, you loading up on the plane and you don't see nobody else. And it's the same guy that just tried to crepe you in New York. Would you get your ass on that plane? But this is what I don't like about these females. They don't be making logical sense the way they move. I mean, do y'all not have common sense? So she get on a plane. She didn't see L.A. Reid and the pilot. I'll be like, well, where everybody else at? Oh, we gonna meet them there. Oh, hell no. I know your moves, brother. I'll get my own flight. That's what I would have said. Well, I'll meet you there. I would have said that from the grip. I wouldn't have been on his private plane. Oh, is executives gonna be there? Okay, I'll get my own, you know. And I'm bringing 3 or 4 friends with me. If somebody already showed you they're a monster, you don't ever be alone with this person. And you go get you cameras. All up in my turban, I have a camera right here. I'd be like Christian Keys. This would be a camera. Be like, what you say? No, but these women want us to believe he took advantage of me. I mean, come on, man. So she get on the plane. He sit next to her. He start playing in her hair, talking to her, whispering to her. They in the air now. She ain't got nowhere to go. And he crepes her on the plane. So the pilots just let him do it. I mean, I'm for sure it's more than one pilot. They're going to Puerto Rico. They didn't say nothing. Maybe because they was paid. I don't know. But he creped her on the plane. They get to Puerto Rico. I guess she acted like nothing didn't happen. And then she had to fly back with this fool. I don't know who would fly back with their predator. I would have got straight to Puerto Rico and went right to the police. Do you understand me? This is what I understand about these women now. So the second time, which it shouldn't have been a second time, well, the third time, she was in a limo and he offered her a ride in the limo. She gets in the limo and he crepes her again. This is what she's saying, y'all. Now, this happened years ago. Now, all of a sudden, she said L.A. Reid blackballed her. She stopped people like Kanye from making a lot of money. the people she was producing, he stopped all that. He stopped her movement. He stopped answering this what she said. He stopped answering the phone. He took me off payroll. Woo, 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 woo. Now all of a sudden, here come the lawsuit. Now, Miss Drew, if you would have still been on his payroll, baby, if you still would have had the opportunities, would you have sued this man? This remind me of Bill Cosby. The women didn't complain until they was old and broke. This remind me of R. Kelly. The women didn't complain till they was in the projects and they was old and R. Kelly got a new little young thing. Because when they was the young thing, it was all Gucci. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about R. Kelly normally. Y'all pay attention. R. Kelly like 18 and up. I have never seen nobody besides one or two people say he mess with kids. But most of them girls be like 18 and up. And that's who they calling the kids. You know what I'm saying? But if that's the case, half these men should be locked up. Because I know a lot of men like 18-year-olds up. Y'all president just made the law of consent 14. Should he be in jail? And y'all president is involved in a case like this, and he's still running here lying, talking about it was AI. But here y'all go, got L.A. Reid, another black man, all plastered over the news. Going through a trial. Why y'all uncle in the White House ain't getting charged yet? What was the holdup? We got a signature, we got everything, and they still shucking and jiving. I wonder did he did. Ain't no wonder in shit. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. He did the shit. Then he got Epstein girlfriend in a minimum securities after they interviewed him. His attorney. Now she in like a camp.
Oh, which one of them? I want the one that does.
Now she's in a camp. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to understand why they not charging the man up in the White House. Do you understand me? But anyway, okay, so this woman is getting. This Shantia, I can hear you. This woman is suing. I'm on this live video.
What is she trying to figure out? What doctor?
I have to look it up when I get off here. I don't know her name.
Is it Rebecca?
What's her last name?
What's the last name?
Just tell me she seen me yesterday.
They're not gonna be able to.
I have to call. I have to call when I get off here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, she is suing because he craped her. Oh, I forgot this part, y'all. Guess who craped her first? Russell Simmons, Gandhi. She said Russell passed her to L.A. Reid and L.A. Reid craped her. So let me tell y'all what I get out these stories. Y'all know I can't be number real. People want to make it so bad and want money that they get propositioned. And if you sleep with me, I can make you a star. And these women do it. And then they say, well, if you want to move up, my boy L.A. Reid wants you, you gotta go do him too. And they go over there and they do it. Now, she been in the industry all this time. Working with Russell, working with L.A. Reid, working with Kanye and John Legend and all these people. We haven't heard a peep from this woman. Now the Diddy shit come out with Cassie. They want us to believe Cassie opened the Pandora box and made all the victims feel comfortable to speak out. Stop lying. No. You know what made y'all speak out? Cassie 30 million. That's what's making y'all speak out. Y'all feel like if Cassie got 30 million because she got secrets, you got secrets too. So you want some of that pie. Then y'all seen Shannon Sharp, little white girlfriend, just get 10 million. So everybody wants some of that money. But I don't believe y'all victims. I believe they victims. Let me clear that up. I believe they, how can I put this? Willing participants who was forced to have sex for success. So they really wasn't forced. You go do it or you go. So I believe they was up against the wall. They had to make a decision. If I want my career, I got to do this. And they did it. That's how I look at it. Now, people say, well, their career was on the line. For example, how many of y'all got career jobs watching me? Just say you got a career job. Yes, your career job. Or you just been on your job 10, 20 years. If your boss come to you today and say, you know what, I got a corporate position that's going to triple your salary. All you got to do is give a little jawbone to me and some of my executive friends when we want it. How many of you would do it? Now, if you did it, could you come back 10 years later and say, they made you do that? Do y'all get what I'm saying? They proposition these women and offer them all this money. And they take the shit and then they come back and complain that they took the shit. And then they come to us, he created me. And Nina the one sitting here saying, girl, if you don't sit your tired ass down lying, how long you been jawbone in Hollywood? We just now hearing from you. So where was you at all these other years? I was scared. No, your ass wasn't. You ain't scared now. You sure telling your truth now. What's the difference? They got more power now than they had back then. So what is you saying here? They millionaire billionaires now. Back then they were struggling producers like you. So what the hell you talking about? They can really have some shit done to you. They can go knock on the White House door right now. That's how powerful these brothers are. And now you want to talk. Oh, because L.A. Reid stopped answering the phone. She said it. He stopped answering the phone. He cut off my payroll. Oh, now you want to snitch? Are you Young Thug now? When your career falling apart, you want to tell on everybody. Young Thug doing that right now. He pillow talking. You know everybody taking D in Atlanta. You is too. Don't tell now. Snitch ass. It's cracking me up when y'all careers fall apart. Now we hear y'all dirt. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. So Drew is suing, and L.A. Reid then put the damn case off to January because he trying to get his team together. Because you know what they finna do to L.A. Reid, right? They finna Diddy his ass. They finna get him for racketeering, like they did R. Kelly, and they finna get him for the Man's Act. He transported this female to Puerto Rico for X, the Man's Act. Another male successful man finna go down, black man, because a woman is pissed off. When a woman fed up, there's nothing you can do about it. R. Kelly wrote his own destiny. These women going around here, and I know y'all finna get mad at me because some of y'all really victims. I'm not talking about the real victims. I'm talking about these stories. These women run around here getting men money, letting them be demons, giving up their bodies. Some of them even sold their children. And when the shit go bad, they want to sue somebody. Nah. Like, what was that girl name that went in the hotel with Mike Tyson? Was her name Desiree, the model? Remember he was like at a pageant and Mike Tyson was there and she was feeling Mike Tyson and she took her little lily ass out her roommate's room at 2 a.m. Mike Tyson sent her a limo and she went to the Mike Tyson hotel room and laid up with Mike Tyson. She goes back to her roommate room, get in the shower, go to bed, and told him the next day that Mike Tyson craped her. So I'm saying to myself, I'm a woman. I'm a woman all day long. If Mike Tyson send me a limo, Nina, the limo will be there at 2. It's 2 a.m, not afternoon. Nina, I'm sending you a limo to come to my hotel at 2 a.m. I remember my mommy telling me this. Ain't nothing open after 2 but some legs. Do you understand me? So if I'm getting up out my bed, getting some Victoria's Secret on, and my baby oils and stuff. You know, my purse got everything in. And I'm getting in the car and I'm headed to Mike Tyson Hotel at 2 in the morning. What the hell I think finna go on? I know y'all gonna say that don't mean he was supposed to rape her. I don't think he did. Damn it. I don't think he did. I think she just waited and slept, laid back and said, I got an opportunity. Mike Tyson semen in me. This my come up. And her friend happened to ask her, were you with Mike Tyson last night? Why did you leave? So she thought fast. I went over there and he raped me. Oh my God, let's call the police. And Mike Tyson went to prison for that shit. Do y'all see how easy it is to destroy a man? Do y'all see how easy it is to destroy a man? Eve did the shit, y'all. Go on and eat the apple, Apple. You know we not supposed to. Daddy told us. You gonna believe him or me? He walking around in sandals. Oh, okay. Men are weak to women since the beginning of time, people. Men have been weak to women since the beginning of time. This is why I'm going to talk about this woman video this morning. This is why I don't understand these women that be crying over men, because since the beginning of time, it shows that the woman holds the power. You know what I'm saying? If you sitting there crying about a man and a man dogging you out, sis, you don't know who you are and what you are, and I feel bad for you. It took me a long time to tap into my power. You shouldn't be crying about no man because you got all the juice. Do you understand? I ain't saying you're supposed to run a man. Don't get me wrong now. You're supposed to know your position as a woman, but you should not be getting dogged out by a man. So Drew took a ride. She got craved by L.A. Reid twice. And my question is, I can't wait till this trial. What year was this, Drew? And why you coming out now? Because I think it's time up. No, I couldn't be a prosecutor. I'm like, all these people coming out after Cassie. Did the $30 million make you get some bravery? Did you get some hair on your chest because you seen the $30 million? Because you know that's why Daphne Joy told on Diddy, I'm only getting $10,000 a month and she got $30 million. He craped me too. I'm like, get your ass up out of here, man. I'm not hearing it. I am not hearing it. Now I'm going to talk about, you know that just happened to Smokey Robinson too, right? His people that work in the house with him, his help. You know, they came and said Smokey was touching them. So what was you doing all the years Smokey was touching you, still showing up to work? Let my boss touch me. This shit gonna hit the news. And I'm suing the company. I don't understand. Your boss, he was craping me for 10 years. And you let him? What's wrong with these people? And then these be grown ass women. I can see a little kid. She's scared. They threatening her. A grown woman. Do grown women be scared? Yes, but come on. Like Cassie tries to she was scared of Diddy. You know, he was like, I seen videos of Cassie going off on Diddy. I heard audio Cassie threatening ex-workers, talking about I'll kill you and he'll kill you. Cassie was a beast like her man. She was a product of Diddy. She had just like Diddy. They was Ike and Tina walking in hotels, one heel on, eye hanging out, nose over here bleeding, talking about, can we get a room for the night? They both beat up. That was Cassie and Diddy. Then they show up at the Grammys. She got bruises all on her back with makeup. That was Cassie and Diddy. They like that shit. The makeup sex was the bomb. Oh, I'm sorry, the F-offs. He beat the stuffing out her and then she go get a bottle of semen. Could you put the semen in here? Because Diddy in there, he wants some on his titties. Some semen on his titty. Yes, moisturizers. He think it's going to make his pee-pee bigger. It's going to seep in the nipple hole and make his pee-pee bigger like yours. So I said they was sick-ass people. Wasn't nothing wrong with Cassie. Her ass loved that shit, and she still loved Diddy. How you up on trial talking about this man beating the stuffing out of you, making you do all this freak shit, and then tell the prosecutor, I love what we had? If I was the judge, I'd have been like, trial over, let's go home. I would have left. You love what you have. What the hell we here for? Shit. And they still had, that's why he got found not guilty, y'all. Because it's bullshit. The only reason R. Kelly is in jail is because R. Kelly broke. What y'all don't understand, if R. Kelly had Diddy money, his ass wouldn't be in jail. Let's get something clear. R. Kelly is not charged with pedophilia. R. Kelly is not charged because some young girls got touched. And y'all got in y'all mind, that's why he's in jail. Give him life. R. Kelly is charged with racketeering and money laundering and some shit. They made up some shit on R. Kelly because they didn't have enough proof that he did what these women said he did. Do y'all not understand that? For a prime example, Diddy beat the charges. So they made up the Man's Act to hold him. And now, since the Man's Act look like they gonna have to let him go completely or retry him because he ain't playing, guess what they came up with today on Diddy? He killed Tupac again. Now that shit surfacing. They didn't want to got Kefi D out his cell. Kefi, get up. We about to give you life if you don't do what we say. You know we'll let you walk. So Kefi D showing up in handcuffs. Yeah, Diddy paid. Doesn't. Where the proof at, Kefi D? Why should we believe a gangbanger murderer? For it, why should we believe him? This a crug dealer that deleted. You talking about Puffy deleted Tupac? How many people you done deleted, Kefi? How many mamas crying behind your shit? That's what I'm saying. How dare you get up here and tell the people he paid us? Okay. I really don't like you, Kefi D. Let me tell you why I don't like you. Because if this is true, even if it ain't true because you involved, you did something to my damn Zodiac birthday twin. We both Geminis born on June the 16th. I love Tupac Shakur. Your ass sitting there telling me y'all deleted Tupac. And I'm supposed to sit here and listen to your ass. I don't care who paid you. You said you and your nephew and your friends did it. That's all that matters. That's all I heard. You did what? So you the murderer. I don't give a damn who paid you, brother. Your ass did it. If somebody did something to one of your family members and they say I was paid to do it, do you turn your head away from the person who did it and say, so you paid him to do it? I hate you. No, you want that person that did it to die. I don't give a damn who paid you. You was a responsible adult. You knew better. How you gonna get the opportunity to walk and you deleted Tupac Shakur? No, because everybody else in the car is dead. Orlando Anderson, his nephew, he dead. The person sitting next to Orlando is dead. The driver of the car is dead. The only one alive is Kefi D and Diddy. And back then, they didn't have wire transfers and stuff like that. They said he came, this is what Kefi D's story is. He came and gave him cash. Now, who just walked around with $1 million in a briefcase? Now, I don't think Diddy is this slow, y'all. I'm just for real. Diddy a little smart, and I know y'all don't want to believe that. That's why Diddy beats all his charges. He's very smart. I can't believe Diddy met some gangbangers in L.A. Diddy from New York. Follow me. He met some gangbangers in L.A. through his friend. That was his friend cousins, which was, I believe, Kefi D, right? They told him that Diddy wanted Tupac gone. This is the story. So Diddy meets with the driver a couple of times, and the driver tell him, "Oh yeah, my boy Kefi D's nephew Orlando, they had problems with him already. We got this. Okay." He give a total stranger from L.A. his rivals. Now you know Suge Knight was running around here then. He didn't know if these people was with Suge. Well, Suge is a blood. These are Crips. So He in a whole different territory over in the Crips. He give a Crip $1 million. Cash money, no proof he gave it to him. And trusting him to delete Tupac Shakur. Do that sound fun, like some logical thinking to you? I can go down the street right now and pay Pookie $10,000 and say, I want you to go run up in this person's house, beat the shit out of them, and he go $10,000 cash. Do you think Pookie gonna go do it? Pookie gonna take my $10,000 and disappear. He'll be like, oh, I'm not doing it. I got the money too. What she gonna do? Call the police? These are street dudes. You just gave them $1 million cash. You think they said, okay, we gonna do it? Nah, they gonna take Puffy $1 million and what they gonna do? What they gonna do? Come over there and jump on them? So Kefi D said the dude got deleted before he had a chance to break bread with them. So Kefi D never got paid, or his nephew. So you really didn't get paid for murder for hire if the dude died with the money. So how the hell they finna charge Diddy if you never got paid to do it? You just a cold stone deletion of a person. And you could be lying because everybody else dead. You could be lying. You could have just been mad that Tupac beat the hell out your nephew at the casino. Because you was Kefi damn D. You was dangerous in Compton. You was dangerous. You was known. You had money. You was the head of the Crips. And your nephew just got his ass whooped in a casino on TV by Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight. You wanted blood. Then they said Diddy allegedly rented the Cadillac they was in Vegas. He rented the Cadillac. And that's where Foxy Brown came in at. And she wanted to whoop your girl Tisa Tell's ass. Because Tisa Tell's tried to say Foxy Brown had something to do with the setup. And Foxy wanted to go find Tisa Tell. She said, oh, you fucking with the right person today. Because they trying to say Foxy Brown was in the car. But they already said who was in the car. They said it was 4 people. So where did Foxy Brown come from, Tisa Tales? I'm confused. When she mentioned Foxy, I said, hold up, Foxy Brown from New York. They said Foxy Brown drove the car from New York, manic with Kefi D them at the casino. And their whole plot was to do something to Tupac that night. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I believe it happened exactly how it happened. And I love Tupac. And I want to know who really did something to Tupac, which I believe it was Orlando. I believe that they was at the Mike Tyson fight. Mike Tyson and Tupac was like this. Mike Tyson wanted Snoop Dogg and all of them there because they was all cool. Tupac had on his Versace with his shirt open, walking, Tupac ready to jump it off. And somebody from their crew came over there and said, hey, the ones that stole my chain at the mall over there. Just think about this story. The one that stole my chain from the mall is over there. Tupac, where that nigga at? Him and Suge Knight was hot heads. What they do? Foul. As soon as they walked on, it was a fight at the casino. It's on TV. Go look at it. They beating their ass. And the one Tupac was beating the shit out was Orlando Brown. Kefi D nephew. His sister boy. What he do? His uncle there. His uncle missed the fight. Kefi D went over the place. I hanging out of socket. Tupac and Suge it up. They did what? We find them N-words tonight. They on one. We finding them tonight. I'm about to beat the shit out of Tupac. I'm about to do this, dude. This how I think it happened. Now, Tupac girlfriend, which is Quincy Jones' daughter, and Tupac cousin was in the hotel. I don't even know what they went to Vegas for because Tupac didn't let them go to the fight and he would let them go out. He told them to stay in the room. She begged him, do not go do that performance. Because he came in there messed up, bloody. I just got into a fight with the Crips. No, don't go. We going to leave in the morning. No. F them. F them. He go out. This is where I think Suge Knight has something to do with some shit. I'm telling y'all. I think they looking over Suge. Tupac's security begged him don't go. Till he said, well, since we're going, you stay right by me. Suge Knight walks up and say, hey, Pac, I want you to get in the BMW or Benz, whatever they was driving, with me. I want to talk to you about some business. Now, they on their way to do a performance. You in Vegas. What y'all talking about business for? So, the security guard said, nah, he got to ride with me. I got to come. I'm getting... No, I want to just me and him. He was finna get in the back seat. So, he said he looking like... I don't know about this. Y'all just got into it with the Crips. And now you want him in the car by himself with you? All right. Stay right on his bumper. We going to be in the car right by... It was 2 carloads security. Right behind his bumper. Suge driving. Talking. Over there by the MGM. And Suge doing some kind of shit in a car jumping between them. Now security is a car behind them. So Suge at the light. You see the video? And here come Kefi D them. How they know where he was? Isn't that ironic? You just happened to pull up next to Tupac you just got into a fight with. How convenient. I'm just saying, how convenient. Now you right here with Tupac and Suge. Pop, 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 pop. Suge get grazed in the head. Tupac got pop-out up because he on this side. He trying to jump in the back and get some shelter. But as he jumping, they shooting him all up in the head. They just giving him the business. And then they pull off. Some girls seen the whole thing. They was just talking to Tupac. Them, hey, where y'all going? We going to the bed. The same thing happened with Biggie Small. Girls distracting somebody, and here come the pow next to him. So Hollywood, y'all, they got a way of getting rid of people when they done with them, or you ain't doing what they saying. Tupac, I believe this, y'all. I believe Biggie Small, and I hate to think of this thought, because Biggie is a big dude. He was a big dude, and I can't imagine Biggie bending over. I just threw up in my mouth. I just can't imagine Biggie bending over for Diddy or nobody else. But it seems to me that Tupac wasn't doing no bending over. And I know everybody want to put Tupac was G. No. I believe Tupac pretty ass, they wanted him bad. And he decided, nah, I'm not doing that. My mama a Panther. You got me messed up, fool. Do you know who my mama is? You know my last name. My last name means something. So I think Tupac wouldn't do what the industry wanted him to do. They wanted to break him. That's why he ended up in prison behind a girl that set him up. Another setup. Are y'all paying attention? Tupac was set up too. He created me. Are y'all watching? They getting these women to set these men up. Pay attention, people. Put the cell phone down and pay attention. You in class today. So he go to jail. He get pop-out up. Tupac was in court like this. Just all mess. Still survived. So, I believe Biggie Smart and Tupac, the industry probably wanted them to sleep with each other. The industry weird, man. They wanted to break these brothers. And since they wouldn't go, they had to go. They making too much money. They wanted Tupac to be bigger than life. And I'm going to tell y'all what I mean by that. Do y'all know who Terry Cruz is? You know the one played on House Party. First of all, can I get my likes up before I continue? It's 200 people that have not pushed like. Because I'm telling y'all some good information today. Push like. Tap the screen twice. Get y'all get a sip break. Go get your body armor, y'all. This stuff is the bomb. It hydrates you. Did y'all push like yet? I hope the numbers change. They ain't changed too much. What y'all doing out here? Half y'all just watching. I know y'all all in tune. Push like. Come on, y'all. Come and give me some likes. TK, come on. Let's boost them up. We ain't gonna continue talking and ain't nobody liking the video now. Cause I'm telling y'all the truth. That's why a lot of stuff I'm not saying alleged. Cause it's the truth. Terry Crews. I'm talking about the industry this morning. Terry Crews, the one played on White Chicks. He played on Everybody Hate Chris. He's the daddy. He played on Fridays. The one that liked Tupac and he was the one trying to sleep with Cat Williams. I'm a boy Damon. He was Damon. Okay. Well, Terry Crews was at a party with his wife that he's been with since he was a kid. And a big time white executive walks up to big Terry Crews, big cock diesel. My kid's daddy Gene was like that. He was big like Terry. Grabbed his sack and told him pretty much, I can make you a star. And said some freaky shit to Terry. Terry Crews lost his mind. See, this is what they didn't know about. This is what Hollywood don't know about Terry. And Terrence Howard. Y'all just see the sweet people on TV. Them two brothers dangerous. You know who else dangerous? His last name Anderson. He from Compton. The actor that played on Big Mama's House. What's his name? That's a dangerous dude from Compton. I know he looks sweet and all cuddly. Dangerous. MC Hammer. Dangerous. Christopher Williams. Dangerous. These some dangerous dudes that y'all didn't know about. Anthony Anderson. These some dangerous dudes y'all didn't know about because we see them on TV. Martin, dangerous. Yes, Martin got them hands. Martin is a trained boxer. You know Wesley Snipes. He's like one of the highest top karate per people. Just he trained a lot of people. He wasn't playing Blade. That was really Blade. It will whoop your ass. Wesley Snipes is the real deal. He up there with Bruce Lee. So Blade wasn't no joke. But anyway, Terry Crews beat his daddy almost to death. He said he beat his daddy one time all day long for putting his hands on his mama. Terry is a dangerous dude. So this dude grabbing Terry thinking he the funny guy. It's Terry. This is a dangerous man. So Terry fistballed up like Miss Sophia of Color Purple. It was like his wife was like, Terry, look at me, babe. Look at my eyes. Terry's finna whoop this white boy ass, and he one of the biggest executives in Hollywood. Terry Crews had to sue this man because what grown man walk up to another grown man and just grab his junk? So he said, I had to think about my wife and my kids because he said I wanted to kill this white boy. Do y'all know the same big time executive approached Clifton Powell? Do y'all know who he is? Cuddy, my boss man Cuddy on Dead Presidents. And he the one that played in Fridays too, Pinky. Say it again. Say it again. That's him, Clifton Powell. Have y'all seen him on anything lately? Have y'all really seen Terry Crews besides that show? Let me tell you why you haven't seen him. Because they blackballed him, allegedly. Clifton Powell said the same producer came to him and said, how big you want to get in Hollywood? He said, far as my talent take me, I can make you bigger than life. He said, you can be bigger than you ever thought about being if you was just bi-exual. He said he looked at the dude and said, what did he just say to me? So he pretty much said, if you give us your manhood, we can make you bigger than life. Have y'all seen Cuddy? Cuddy said, hell no. Hell no. The same dude running around here turning out folks. I'm getting somewhere. Follow me, y'all. So, Quincy Jones is in this little clique. God rest his soul. L.A. Reid in this clique. Diddy in this clique. They all got the Clyde Davis, Lucian Granger. They all in this clique. You got to go through them to make it, right? I was wondering, where was Blair Underwood? Blair Underwood, one of the best actors out there. Where he at? He ain't there because he said hell no. You know the ones that say hell no because you don't see them no more. Now let's think about the ones we do see. Like Will Smith. The Prince of Bel-Air. He bigger than life. You don't think they went to Pretty Boy Mike Lowry and gave him the same opportunity that they gave Clifton Powell and Terry Cruz? You don't think they went to Mike Lowry and said the same thing? And Mike Lowry 9 times out of 10 said yes. He get all the movie roles. He gets 50, 60 million a movie. Y'all never thought about why? Y'all thought Will was just the best actor in Hollywood? No, the other actors not acting because they said no, like Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard said they approached him. Terrence Howard then got out of Hollywood, y'all. He completely fired Hollywood. He's doing some health stuff. After they approached him, he said, y'all got me up. I would kill y'all asses. I'm a man. So Terrence Howard not even acting no more. But Will Smith, and I hate to say this person, y'all. I hate to say this person because I was always uplifting this person, say he the only one. Denzel. Denzel involved, y'all, allegedly. Denzel involved. Let me tell you why I know Denzel is involved. Because as soon as the Diddy shit came out, what did Denzel do? Because he know Diddy got all the books. Diddy got all the videos. They all been with Diddy at Diddy house. Like Uncle D in the Epstein list. Diddy got a list like Epstein. Trust me, Diddy got a list like Epstein. That's why Diddy in jail, y'all. He ain't in jail for no damn shit. Freaking with his girlfriend. He got the list they want. Diddy got more than a list. He got videos. And he had his pilot take it over to that island. So they can't even get the videos. Why do you think Diddy's still breathing? Because he got too much damn power over them. Diddy, I thought they ass. Epstein didn't. He thought Donald Trump was his best friend, and Donald Trump deleted him. Oops, did I say that? Allegedly. Anyway. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm talking so fast. Will Smith. Started with Quincy Jones. Will Smith was broke. Had just went through a bad divorce. Didn't have no money. I heard his testimony. Quincy Jones told him, I think I have a show for you. The Prince of Bel-Air. And let him rap his song on the beginning. And Quincy gave him all this money because Quincy's so nice. Uncle Quincy. You should have talked to Tevin Campbell before you got with Quincy Jones. Because he turned him on too. Allegedly. Little Michael Jackson. Berry Gordy and Quincy. We'll talk about Michael in a minute. He put him on. How is it possible that Will Smith was the biggest one in the show? He outshined everybody in the show. He makes more money than everybody that was on that show. And guess what? Did y'all know Uncle Phil died from that ooh-wee? He had the full-blown ooh-wee, allegedly. I said, wait a minute, Uncle Phil was... And he was the power bottom. Yep, Uncle Phil was the ooh-wee. He had the ooh-wee. Okay, so after that, little cute Jada Pinkett end up with Will Smith. And she used to talk about Will Smith was a cornball because she was in love with Tupac. How did they get together? I'm going to tell you how. Because Jada wanted to be famous. She ended up on one of Bill Cosby shows. The college show. And Jada was a dancer. You know, when they said, Cat Williams said people are plants. Jada got planted. She came out of nowhere. Cute little Jada from Baltimore. Boom. Hook her up with Will Smith. I don't like Will. Oh, you go marry Will. Her mama pretty much made her marry Will and made her keep that baby, which was Jaden. She never loved Will Smith. She was planted with him. Because you want to be famous, don't you, Jada? Her mama sold her to Will. And I think part of the contract is she'll never divorce you. I really believe that's part of the contract. She'll give you some babies and she'll never divorce you. She never loved no damn Will Smith. But it was money. So the industry, y'all, is horrible. They selling people. Everybody sleeping with everybody. And the ones that don't survive, you don't see them no more. The ones that said no, you don't see them no more. Now let's talk about Michael Jackson real quick. And then I'm going to go back into L.A. Reid. Let's talk about Michael Jackson real quick. Do y'all remember in the Michael Jackson movie and just Michael Jackson's life? Just think back. These braids is itching my damn ear. Just think back about Michael Jackson's life. Who did he hate more than anything? I ain't gonna say he hate him, but he despised him. His daddy. He despised Joe. You know why he despised Joe? Because Joe dared to keep his family like this. We thought the whole time that Joe was the villain. Joe was like Father Dearest. He was so mean to them Jacksons. Joe knew the industry, people. Now it makes sense to y'all. Joe was protecting his kids from those predators. That's why Joe had that belt. You better sit your ass down somewhere, Michael. Jermaine, get over here with your greasy head. Sit down. But guess what Jermaine did? He ended up over there with Berry Gordy. And married Berry Gordy's daughter. And they turned Jermaine's ass out. Look at Jermaine. Looking like a toy by the head. His real hair looked like this. Jermaine didn't listen. So he lost Jermaine. So he trying to keep the group together. Next thing you know, the predators, oh, they all over Michael. Just, oh, little Michael Jackson. Diana Ross was the one that came and got him. They put Delilah on Michael. Diana Ross was Delilah. She like 10 years older than Michael, if I'm not mistaken. When they made The Wiz, Michael was 19, Diana Ross was 30. She was 30 on that movie. He was 19. Just like when Prince, when he made Purple Rain, he was 19. They was kids. So they had Delilah turn him out. Allegedly. Michael was in love with Diana Ross. Y'all don't think he slept with Diana Ross? And next thing you know, Berry Gordy had all the juice. He had little Michael Jackson. Because Michael quit the Jackson 5s against his daddy's will. And next thing you know, Michael started acting weird as shit. They got pictures, y'all, of Michael Jackson sitting on the couch with Biggie Small like in a trap house. And it wasn't no AI. It ain't no fake picture. This picture been floating around way before all this shit. I seen it years ago. I said, "Some Michael Jackson sitting next to Biggie Small? When the hell that happened?" Michael was out there, y'all. We thought Michael was little innocent Michael. Michael Jackson knocked on Diddy's door. Diddy said it during the midst of an F-off. Can you tell Diddy to come to the door for me, please? Another person looked up and said, "Michael Jackson? Could you go get Diddy for me?" Diddy, you ain't gonna believe this shit. Give me a drink. You ain't finna believe this shit. Who at the door? And they got their monkey with them. And the monkey got on the G-string. Who? Michael? Michael and Bubbles, nigga. You better go into Michael Jackson at the door. Diddy wiping his nose off. Getting the baby oil off of him. Hey, Mike, what's going on, man? So you just didn't invite me to the party? This what Diddy said. He said, you didn't invite me to the party, Diddy? He said, I didn't know you wanted to come. Is Beyonce in there? Now think about this, y'all. What the hell? What in the hell? First of all, go back. How long Michael Jackson been dead? He died the same year as my mama, 2009. Is that like 16 years? 16, 17 years. This was way before that. What the hell was Beyonce doing at Diddy Freak Off when she was in Destiny Child? What the hell was she there for? Beyonce was at the party. And Michael Jackson wanted her. Do you hear me? Now, Michael Jackson, isn't he older than Jay-Z? Somebody help me out, Michael Jackson fan. How old would Michael Jackson be right now today? He died at 50. Like 67. When he be like 66, 60, his birthday just passed. How old is Michael Jackson? 66. He's 10 years older than me. Beyonce is how old? 67. Somebody said 67. How old is Beyonce? Does somebody help me out? 44. 44, 54, 64, 65, 67. 23-year difference. Now, if she was in Destiny Child, she was probably 18, 19. I'm going to give her some little grace. She said she was 20. Michael Jackson was 43. I don't think she was 20. He wanted Beyonce. And y'all talking about what Diddy did. Y'all talking about what R. Kelly did. Y'all following me? Y'all talking about they just got exposed. Jay-Z way older than her. Jay-Z was running around with Aaliyah. But y'all talking about R. Kelly. Michael Jackson knocked on the door and came to see Beyonce. What was Beyonce doing at the freak off? Nobody even asking that question. Why was you there, Beyonce? Do y'all know when Diddy made that crew walk over the Brooklyn Bridge to get the cheesecake? Remember that? Do y'all know who they went to get the cheesecake for? They went to get the cheesecake for Beyonce. So somebody tell me why Beyonce hanging with Diddy like this? Why every time you turn around you at Diddy house or with Diddy? This before Jay-Z, right? Was she with Jay-Z at this time? So was she a plant with Jay-Z? Because I know she didn't look at that camel and say, oh, he fine. No, she didn't. She ain't even like Nelly. Nelly used to bring her Popeye's chicken every day because that was her favorite food. And she wouldn't even give Nelly no play. Nelly wanted Beyonce bad back in the day. He used to show up every day with Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? You looking at fine Nelly and saying, I don't like him. But the one that looked like a camel, oh my God, his nose looked delicious. He got the extra, man. Whew. She loved him. No, Diddy planted her with Jay-Z. And then Jay-Z and Diddy became friends like this. And now all of a sudden Jay-Z is a billionaire. Get the fuck up. Because Jay-Z said yes. Jay-Z said yes. Tupac said no. And he's gone. You hear me? Y'all not paying attention to what's going on in Hollywood. The whole goal of Hollywood is to take men manhood. And I never understood it until my brother broke it down for me. I said, why though? Why everybody want to dip in the damn peanut butter jar? What is the thing about this? What is the purpose of breaking somebody like that? He said, you just said the magic word, to break them. When you break a man, when you take a man manhood, or they give it to you, now you got power over them. And that's what Hollywood is about, power. Now, if I got the power, I can get you to do anything I want you to do, even deleting people, Ray J and Whitney Houston. I can get you to do anything I want you to do because I got the videos. Why do you think people scared of Diddy? He got the videos. Why they thought they was recording Diddy, Diddy was recording their ass back. So Diddy said, oh, you got videos on me? Guess what I got on your ass? What you talking about, Diddy? What you talking about, Willis? Oh, he got the videos. A lot of them. And Diddy, trust me, we just don't hear this. Diddy done made some calls and say, if I get touched up in here, them videos gonna get released every 10 minutes. Play with me. Talk to y'all later. So what do? They torture him, giving him food that's molded, putting him in solitary confinement. They doing all kind of other shit to him. And then he's sitting back like, as long as y'all don't touch me, and y'all keep on messing with my food, I'm about to release one of these videos. Y'all better quit playing with me. Diddy chilling. Why all of a sudden, everybody, Diddy finna get in life? The jury turned around, not guilty. Somebody said something to somebody. Y'all better find that man not guilty. Diddy ain't playing. I seen the videos. The judge, granddaddy on one of them videos. Not guilty. Diddy was the 2%. The feds got 98% conviction. Diddy was the 2%. You know who else was the 2%? Y'all boy. Damn it. Snoop Dogg and Dogg. He beat a deletion case. Because they got shit on Hollywood. And I think the deal was, we'll let you go, Snoop, with your pretty self. If you do what we say. What rapper been around here for decades after decades after decades and was on a show with a white woman cooking food? Where they do that at? He on a show cooking food with a white woman. A gangster. And y'all believe the shit. Snoop! Bend over and whistle, please, sir. The ocean, you might hear, you know how you put your ear, you're up to the she sails, and you can hear the ocean. Don't let them fool you. Oh, no. They can't fool me. But back to Denzel. I forgot I skipped some shit with Denzel. You ain't, Denzel, you thought you got away. How I know Denzel has something to do with this shit? As soon as Diddy came out, and Denzel know, because Allie said this, Denzel was at a lot of those parties. Denzel was eating fruit off titties. Denzel was eating fruit off them girls. You know, they got him at the damn it, what's his name? The Playboy Bunny Mansion. Denzel was way back then. So Denzel came out and then he gave a testimony real quick. And this what made me so disappointed because I'm like, Denzel the only actor that ain't did nothing. I love Denzel. And all of a sudden I seen Malcolm X's little cousin come out and give a testimony. You know, I kissed a man in a movie when I first started acting. Denzel, what? You kissed a man? When? He started telling shit. You know, I'm getting a man. You know, I slept with Bubbles over at Diddy party. He got to telling shit. I said, hold up. And then this is what I knew he was guilty. I'm watching TV. He in South Carolina, North Carolina, wherever he from or wherever he was at. getting ordained to be a preacher. Denzel preaching, y'all. Did y'all know that? Diddy didn't make him run at Jesus and become a preacher. He behind God now. He didn't got ordained to preach. I said, what the hell do Diddy got on these people? Because he didn't make Denzel run to Jesus. Tina said he repented. Repented what? He ain't. Don't use Jesus. Listen, Tina. He could have repented, but I think a lot of people just running behind God because they scared. Can you repent for sleeping with kids, Tina? That's what you telling me. Tina said he repent. Did he repent for sleeping with kids? Lord, please forgive me for sleeping with them 14-year-olds with Donald Trump. I mean, that's what you're trying to tell me. Is it okay, Tina? I know y'all love the Lord, I do too. But some stuff, and guess what, Tina? Guess what the Bible say? You reap what you sow. I am a forgiving God. I will forgive you. Oh, yes, Donald. Oh, yes, Denzel. I'm going to forgive you, Will Smith. But guess what? You still got to pay for your sins. Do y'all read the word right? Y'all don't be reading the word right. Repenting don't mean you never gonna reap what you did. I know what y'all say. No, God throw it into the sea and he'll forget about it. He ain't gonna bring it back up in your face. No, but what you did to somebody can come to your kids. It can come years later. You think you don't get away with nothing under the sun. Just as well you sow good seeds in church, you sow bad seeds into the universe. You don't think it's going to come back to you. God, forgive me. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have touched them kids. And the Lord said, you forgiven. But somebody might touch one of your kids. That's just how it goes. God said it got to be to everything, good and bad. That's just how life goes. Do you understand me? You don't just get away striped. You can't just keep sinning after sin after sin. Please forgive me. Okay, I'm going to go rob a bank. God, would you please forgive me? Okay, I'm going to go stab somebody. God, would you please forgive? God don't work that way. And you don't think people can lose the mercy of God? You don't think God can do this? Turn his back on you. You don't think God can show you some tough love? All you got to do is go outside. All I got to do is bring Gene on here. I can bring my kid's daddy on here right now and show you some pictures how he used to look. And you'd be like, God didn't turn his back on him. How many times can you ask for forgiveness? How many times can you slap the Lord in his face? How many times can you keep playing with God? First of all, he know your heart anyway. He know you're lying from the beginning. But how many times before he said, you know what? You left me. I didn't leave you. I'm going to stay right here. Go about your business. And that's where you don't want to be. And that's what's happening in Hollywood. All the people turned against the Father for a fallen angel, Lucifer. They thought what he had was better than what their daddy had. And they turned on him. And they sold out. You know what the Lord doing, right? Do y'all remember when he told him to test Job? He said, go ahead. I bet he won't waver. You can do everything to Job but kill him. And watch, he still stand on my word. Go ahead. So that's what the Lord doing in Hollywood when they get a new person. Because the devil has no power, y'all. Do y'all not know that? The devil has no power. So if you see all this demonic stuff going around, it's because the person gave in to the devil. It's a difference. The Lord telling Lucifer, exactly what he said about Job. Go ahead and test Denzel. Go ahead and test him. I'm not going to make him love me. I'm not going to make him honor me, believe in me. I'm not a man that will force you to do nothing. You got free will, Denzel. What you going to do? Do you want his diamonds and golds? Or do you want to live forever, ever, walking on diamond and gold? What you want to do? He chose the devil. So I can see God right now doing like this. Another one bite the dust. What's next, Jesus? We got Diddy up next, Daddy. Go ahead and test him. We already know this fool for the fall. He like money too much. Another one bites the dust. You see what I'm saying? He letting him test these men and they're giving in to him. The devil has no power. When my son said that spirit got over him and it was controlling his movements, and he said at the last bitter end when he seen that it's going to get real bad, some told him to start praying. And he started praying the blood of Jesus. He said, Mom, I just started praying. Remember the prayers you told me to pray. He said he just started praying, God, please, please, please. Got to call out the name of Jesus. And it's nothing, nothing like the name of Jesus. Calling him out, calling him out, calling him out, calling him out. Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Nietzsche, whatever you want to call him. And he said he said, Mama, I felt that spirit leave me. And I was back to myself. He said it was so weird. I felt it leave me. You know why? Because when you start calling for your daddy. Oh, I'm getting chills. When you in the midst of a storm and you start calling out for your daddy. That's like calling your mama. Mama! Just say somebody in front of your house and you fight. Mama! She coming. And she coming with something. Mama showing up with something. What? So you don't think the Messiah is showing up with something? They got to flee when he show up. But he wants you to call him. He ain't going to make you call him. He wants you to call him when you need him and you ready for him. My son was ready. Father God, please. And he came and said, he still got to pay for what he did. See what I just said? He just asked for forgiveness. But he's still in jail. But my daddy covering him. I could just see. This what gave me peace about Gino, y'all. I had a dream. I could just see Jesus just watching over my son like this at night. I already know Archangel Michael there. Michael just hovering over him. Just because I called him. And I meant it. Watch over my baby. Now every time he called me, his voice sounds stronger and stronger. How you doing, G? Man, Ma, I'm good. I heard they out there tripping, man. People dying all the time. The troops really going to Chicago. Dang, they out there tripping. I might be in the safest place right now. I said, G, just keep your mind right. I said, write your music, because he love writing raps and music. Write your music. Write your book. He was like, Ma, I've been writing all day. So he keeping his mind right. I said, they can lock up your body, but they can't lock up your mind, son. I said, look at R. Kelly. He's still making music. You can lock up the man body, but you can't lock up his mind. Keep your mind strong. So, and I just keep on encouraging him. And I talk about God. The devil don't have no power. I promise you he don't. But when we watching Hollywood fall, it's because these people giving in to Lucifer. Don't feel sorry for people that don't care about the Lord. You see what Kanye did? Kanye kind of beat the system. Y'all thinking Kanye crazy. I seen a genius. Because he a Gemini like me. I seen a genius. Kanye said some racist shit about a company that he wanted to get out of a contract with. So they stupid ass fell for the banana in the tailpipe. They fired him. And then they took their product back. And that's what he wanted. He outsmarted their ass. And then Kanye played crazy. Because when they realized he outsmarted them, they wanted to delete him. So Kim Kardashian, dirty ass, she set up that black man. Oh, she was another plant with Kanye. That was another plant. Like Kevin Hart and Nico, plants. You know, Cat Williams told us about the plants. You know Kim Kardashian looked at Kanye West and wanted to marry him. That was a plant. Shit. But Kim put him in the nut house. You know what? They put Kim Kardashian on Kanye West to be his overseer. Make sure this Negro don't mess up my money and don't act like he want to be straight again. Just like Kevin Hart. How many comedians you know got that kind of money? Kevin Hart said he'd never wear a dress. He wore a dress. Kevin Hart kissed The Rock on live TV in a movie. You don't think him and The Rock did something else? Kevin Hart got more money than Eddie Murphy. Man, get that. Eddie Murphy should be a billionaire because him and Johnny Gill got some little thing go. Put on your red dress. Man, I can go on and on about these fools, man. This video lasts all damn day. Because I know a lot about these fools, man. Guess who else, y'all? Hey, y'all thought about this? Who else just took off? Had like 7 jobs. It ain't even funny. Steve Harvey. Steve said yes. And Marjorie was a plant. Big Boom put her on him. His bodyguard, Big Boom, been his bodyguard over 20 years. And Big Boom used to date Marjorie Harvey. And Big Boom used to be a pimp in Memphis. And Steve didn't even know it until Nina hit the scene on YouTube. That's the year he found out, 3 years ago, that his wife knew his bodyguard. Now he going out of town, all in Africa doing Family Feud. Big Boom, man, take care of my family, man. You know you my boy. You my boy. I got you. I got Marjorie. They all up in there like Jada Pinkett and August Alsina, just all up in the house. He in Africa. What y'all doing? We ain't doing nothing. Big Boom, the chef, too. He in there butt naked like Ben Raines on Baby Boy. Butt naked cooking. Baby, you want some more eggs? He in there tearing Marjorie ass out the frame. Why you think you barely see that harvest? Because he found out. And I was one of the ones that told him. That's why he wanted to whoop my ass. I'm waiting on my ass whooping by Steve Harvey. Come and get some, Steve. Because I'm tired of being broke. Come and give me some money. Whoop my ass. Because you know I ain't lying. Shit. Where's Big Boom, y'all? We need to put a damn missing person report out on Big Boom. He been missing ever since. Steve Harvey went and got him out of jail. Said he was growing marijuana in his backyard. Got the man in trouble. He just poof, he disappeared. Big Boom, where you at? Shit. They just sent Big Boom over there with the immigrants. He over there cooking butt naked over there with Jesus dip. Who wants some more damn tacos? He over there cooking butt naked over there with Jesus dip. They be like, you don't look like us. Shut your ass up. Steve Harvey told me I had to come over here. Shit. But I'm saying, do y'all know how where's Steve Harvey? I mean, Steve Harvey got all that shit. Why? Then all of a sudden, they start taking shit from Steve. The shit about to go down. Now he got his Family Feud. And the Steve Harvey Morning Show. What happened to Little Big Shot in your talk show and all the shit you had, Steve? And why they send your ass to Africa? They sent his ass all the way to Africa. You want to still talk? Go to Africa and talk, damn it. Shit, we ain't even dealing with your ass no more. They just get him enough to shut up. Dude, send his ass to Africa. We don't even want to see his ass on TV no more. Yeah. Steve Harvey. And then guess what we see? We see his little stepdaughter, Lori, dating Diddy's son, Justin. And then on vacation with Diddy, Marjorie, and Stink. Dressed alike, rubbing on his old tired gray ears. Just, I said, wait a minute, Jesus. Why is Lori Harvey rubbing on Diddy's ears? And why they dressed alike? He sold his daughter to Diddy. Because Diddy is his boss too. Do y'all realize how much power Diddy have? I don't think y'all really know. I don't think y'all really know that Diddy got all the juice. Diddy up there with Clyde Davis them, like Oprah. Diddy is like him and Oprah. They like this. You see, Oprah ain't saying shit. Diddy went wrong when he talked about he wanted to bring unity to his community. He did a whole interview and he sued the liquor company. Otherwise, we wouldn't even be here right now. He sued the liquor company and he got mad. Told I'm tired of racism. I'm going to start investing in my community. I'm going to start making sure my people got this and that. They said, oh, hell no. He acted up. Tap his ass. Diddy just in timeout, y'all. That means he's coming out. He's in timeout just for a few minutes. They had to remind him who he works for. That's all they had to do. Diddy, stop playing with us. So they had to scare him a little bit. But they forgot Diddy had money and he got the videos. Epstein ass got comfortable. Oh, you know, Donald Trump is my friend. Got his picture out there. Look, that's my best friend. And the whole time he wasn't recording shit and they got him. They put him in the same cell. Now, how Epstein going to jail when he have an Epstein list? Why was he the only one in jail? And why is that woman the only one still there? It's a list, Clinton. Yeah. You weren't just getting a little Lewinsky under the Oval Office desk. You was over on the Oval Island get some Lewinsky. That's why your ass has so much soul. I'm thinking, oh, Clinton he can play the saxophone. Clinton, boy, he like a black man. He over there with some of them black girls that's missing. Shit, man, come on. Have anybody been over to the island? That's my next question. Since we investigating the island, have the feds been over there? Because I got to believe that's where all these missing women at. Why they ain't talking about raiding the island? They raid Diddy house. When y'all gonna raid the island? Because it's called Epstein Island. Guess who else bought an island, y'all? For his wife. Jay-Z got an island. He bought it for Beyonce's birthday. About close to 10 years ago. What was you going to put on your island, Jay-Z? Why y'all over there buying up Hawaii, Oprah? You know the man that own Amazon, the man that own Facebook and all, they all neighbors over in Hawaii living by Oprah. And Hawaiians are getting mad because they say Americans over there buying up all their land. So the Hawaiians can't even buy nothing because they got a lot of money. And they building underground tunnels and all kind of shit. Oh, y'all trying to set up an island over there in Hawaii now? But they ain't going to let that happen because the Hawaiians are all on TV telling on y'all asses. They already telling. So y'all can't do that over there. But they go somewhere and they find islands, y'all. Have y'all noticed all the rich people get together and they start islands and shit? You know why they so rich now? Because I just wonder how Oprah gets so damn rich. Her talk show wasn't like that. What did Oprah do to make $1 billion? Did y'all ever wonder that? I said, what did she do to make $1 billion? And this was way back then. I know what Oprah was doing. She was selling girls. Sex sells. You know, sex is the biggest industry, the oldest profession in the Bible. It's going to sell, but ain't nothing else selling. Sex was selling during COVID. I think slaves was buying some sex. I got 40 bags of cotton, boss. Can I have 10 minutes with her, with that gal? They was buying it back then. Oh, it's gonna sell. And Oprah was one of the main ones making sure it's so. That's why she a billionaire. That's why Jay-Z's a billionaire. That's why Kanye was a billionaire. I haven't heard of so many black billionaires in my life. Especially rappers and shit. Diddy is just a doorstep away from a billionaire. I came on here to talk about L.A. Reid. I talked about everybody else. L.A. Reid is about damn time that your ass got caught the hell up. About damn time, L.A. Because I know you touched Chili. And she was a kid. I know you touched Justin Bieber. Allegedly. Usher. Allegedly. And this is why I'm mad at Miss Usher Raymond, his mama, and Justin Bieber's mama, and Chili's mama, and whoever else was involved. Let me tell you why I was mad. I'm mad. Who just released their kids to grown-ass men and don't be nowhere around? Y'all gave y'all children to L.A. Reid, and he sent them to Diddy flavor camp. What kind of flavor? What you talking about? Is it the rainbow? Neapolitan ice cream flavor? What's on the flavor camp? And then Steve Harvey got his own camp too, y'all. He mentored none but boys. Mr. Harvey, the mentor. Do we ever hear about Mr. Harvey's boys camp? Every so often he mentioned it. Where are all these boys at? What do they do at the graduation? What are you doing with these boys, Steve? Come on, man. And that's why Steve's so big. Kevin Hart was at Diddy house. Running around with Diddy. They all run in a big circle. But Denzel tripped me out. I couldn't believe Denzel. I just was like... And Tina said he repented. Okay, Tina. I know you can repent from every sin. I know you can. But the God I serve, I just don't think he's going to let somebody who was involved with doing stuff to children off that easy. These people did stuff to children. And when I say children, I'm talking about 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old kids from the Epstein list. Now, Diddy, they're not saying he did all that. But everybody else, they was messing with these kids. And did he know about it? Did he know about it? I think Diddy really blackmailed the industry. Because that's why he got so big, because he know all their secrets. And you know who gonna tell everything in a minute? Ray J about to tell. Ray J is losing his mind. He just, one more nugget dropped from his Happy Meal. He about to tell on everybody in the industry. He is itching to tell. That's how I know Ray J knows something about deletion of life. He know that some people left here, and he know who did it. Because to me, they told it on his spirit. He don't even have no peace in his life. He want to tell so bad. I believe Ray J know what happened to Whitney Houston. If he didn't do it. Why I think they showed a video of Ray J coming out the hotel with Wendy Williams. And he also was hanging out with Whitney Houston. And they both was on a substance. Because they sent him over there to Wendy Williams. Ray J is the go boy. He the gopher for Diddy. Y'all just brace yourself. I'm going to go. Y'all brace yourself. Y'all get ready. Because this is just the beginning. It's just the fall of Hollywood. And Cat Williams kicked the door down. If God can use a donkey to give a message, he can use a little leprechaun with a perm named Cat Williams. And he sure told the truth, because we see everything he said was going to happen. We already seen it. He said it about Shannon Sharp. He said a white woman can tear your whole life down over the weekend. I said, is this dude a prophet? Because what happened to Shannon? That shit crazy to me. He set everybody up. Oprah, Donald Trump. He named them. Look what's happening to Donald Trump. I said, Cat Williams knows some shit, man. He knows some shit. Y'all better listen to Cat. That's why I can't wait till he come in concert. I just want to be in his presence. Look, I just want to touch his pimp jacket. Just touch it. Like, you know some stuff. Shoot, do you know Jesus first? I mean, who are you, brother? Who are you, a damn prophet? Are you an angel? What are you? Because you know some stuff. Cat knows some stuff. But he said he used to pay for it. I'll take that. I'll take that information. Give me that. Oh, you got a video? How much you want for that, sir? And then, did y'all know this? Cat Williams, on paper, don't show how much money he's worth. Cat Williams got a lot of money somewhere. And guess who was his best friend? Prince. Prince taught him how to move. Cat Williams got so much money, he just be giving people money. This lady showed up at his show and was saying how she lost her house and she was crying. He paid her house off, y'all. He threw, I think Boosie said 30 or 40,000 in his car when he met Boosie, when Boosie got out of prison. And Boosie never met Cat Williams in his life. He was like, he thought Cat had thrown him some weed. He opened it up, it's thousands of dollars. Something is special about Cat Williams. Y'all better recognize, I don't know what it is, because on paper it don't show he got money. So who is this man? I'm dead serious. I want to know, who is this man? But this your girl Nina from Breakable Strong Woman. I'll be back later. Thank y'all for watching. I'm going to do something to my office. I might be hanging my pictures today on my page. I don't know. My office is a mess, y'all. I don't even know where to start. But thank y'all for watching. And I just want to put y'all up on some game. Don't be surprised what y'all hear on TV. I don't be surprised. Be like, another one bites the dust. All of them on Demon Time. Anybody in Hollywood and they bigger than life, they sold, y'all. Fantasia, all of them. Y'all better stop listening to that demonic music. The only thing I listen to is New Edition. I'm finna go ahead and blast Ralph right now. Cooling now. Ooh, watch out. Talk to y'all later. But no, I ain't gonna do that. I gotta give y'all some shout outs. Hold on. I know y'all like, damn, Nina, you don't even read our comments. Okay. Tanya. Watch that fight was a setup. Oh, wish that fight was a setup. Why would a gangbanger be in a casino by himself, knowing Tupac and he won by himself. He was with some friends. And his uncle was somewhere rolling around too. They all came from Compton together. They were all down there. There was a lot of them down there. You know what I'm saying? KK said Suge Knight knows what happened. Yeah, Suge Knight know what happened. Suge Knight sitting there talking, looking like an old ass man in the cell, just talking. Suge Knight like this in the jail cell. He's like, you know, Tupac, he did that shit. Who? Orlando? Yeah, let me tell you. Y'all thought I was a gangster. I really wasn't. Who else we need to interview? Shut your big crybaby ass up, Suge. You in there looking stupid as hell, snitching. You was the biggest gangster running around here. Now you... Did y'all see Suge Knight big ass fall out in the courtroom when he got sentenced? They said 30 years. Suge said, oh, Jesus. I'm really a mama boy. My name is Marion. His name is Marion. Suge Knight a buck. Right, they only went after Tupac and Suge. Yes. Misa, I remember being sad about Tupac. Man, wasn't that sad? Where was y'all at before we go? Where was y'all at when y'all heard the news about Tupac? Because you know it was two different things. He got shot, and then a week later he died. Where were y'all at? I was working. I was the manager at Dots. And I would play the news all day long because I heard that he had got shot. So every day we waiting. And then all of a sudden I'm bringing up a customer and I heard they said, the rapper formerly, when he said formerly known, I stopped. My fingers started shaking. Formerly known as Tupac Shakur is no more. The whole, I'm getting chills right now, y'all. The whole store. Everybody was crying. Oh, we was just going crazy. I couldn't even work the rest of the day. I said, oh my God, Tupac died. We just couldn't believe it. It was just so unbelievable. Yeah, that was a hurting moment. And then I remember where I was when they said Eazy-E had that stuff. I'm sitting there for to go out with Big Dad. I was with David's dad. And they said the rapper known as Eazy-E has just been diagnosed with full-blown A. We were sitting there looking at the TV like, what did they just say? And then another set of news. The rapper known as Eazy-E has died. That shit just was like, man, we lost some good entertainers, man. And I think they was the batch of the good people because, you know, Ice Cube ain't into all that shit. They was the batch of the good entertainers. You know what I'm saying? We had that batch of good, someone was really good dudes and entertainers and wasn't involved in all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm hearing now that the Temptations and the Four Tops and Smokey Robinson and all them, they was running through them girls in Motown. I'm like, what? They was doing what? So this stuff been going on, y'all. So this shit crazy. Yes, big guy from Everybody Hates Chris. That's the father. Yeah, Terry Crews. Yep. Hey, TK. Alina. Hello, Nina, TK, and everyone. Arlene, I'm sorry. Arlene Artis. Miss Lewis says, as soon as you get on, double tap people. Oh, she was telling them to double tap the screen. Yes, double tap the screen. A lot of people didn't got off. They probably at work, girl. They can't wait to watch it later. Oh, there, yeah, with Essence Atkins. Essence Atkins. Who is that? Are we there yet? That's the actress in the movie? That's her name? Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, Terry Crews was on a reality show. Okay, they was telling me Anthony Aries. Okay, KK. Just read some of y'all comments. Hey, KK, Misa. These rich people are very entitled. No, they very crazy shit. Look at the white dots. Oh, she telling them how to tap. Yeah. Look at the white dots on the top right of your screen. Find the 3 white dots. Click it and it's a thumbs up. TK was letting y'all know how to find a thumbs up. AGT Terry Crews on the show. Shaking my head. What a shame. Gatekeepers. Tanya said they gatekeepers. Do they say the same thing about the white dudes? No, they don't. They don't say the same thing about the white dudes. What's your name? What the hell did I say? I don't know what that say. But anyway, they don't do the same thing with white entertainers. Do y'all see them exploiting them? They don't say nothing about them. So y'all gonna tell me all the rock and roll singers, just think back to MTV. Half of them used to be high out of their mind. What is that one rock and roll singer? He used to have his neck out and he used to be like this. He looked crazy as hell. They had that group. They used to be zooted. And then Kiss, they used to pull chicken heads off on the stage and have blood shooting up and doing rituals right in front of us. They don't say nothing about none of the girls they touched. They don't say nothing about people they craped. You don't think them crazy ass rock and roll singers was doing shit? Man, come. But they don't talk about them. You don't think them country boys, them singers doing shit? Oh, it's just us. We just get exploited. Our girls like getting on TV and videos and getting money thrown on them while they shaking their butt. You know, they like being naked with their titties out and being videos. They girls don't do that. They treat their girls like sugar and spice and everything nice. Karen, Becky, stay over here. We don't want people to bother you. Y'all throw us out to the wolves. Take Shaquanda and Shaniqua crazy ass. They talk too much. Y'all don't protect us. They protect their girls. That's why they got a law called the Man's Act. We ain't got nothing to protect us. Nothing. So we get dogged out. Our men get dogged out. We don't protect each other. So what y'all expect them to protect us for if we don't protect each other? We talk about each other. Look at Young Thug. He up there exploiting every black man he could think about because his career over. But he ain't talking about none of the white executives. I bet you that. He telling on his brothers though. Our people crazy, man. We messed up in the head. But let me let y'all go. Get back to work. Get back to what y'all doing. This video been long enough. I gotta come back later. Y'all meet me back on here probably about 6 o'clock. I'm going to talk about this TikToker that she's going viral, a white woman. She on there crying about men ain't shit. And they lied to us. I'm a single mom. In my food stamp, she going off. And I'm like, Karen, follow the light. Sit your ass down at the barbecue. Sit down so we can braid your hair. You just one of us now. You light-skinned. Sit your one parent ass down. You crying about some shit we've been doing for years. If any of y'all crying about men still in 2025, something wrong with y'all. If you crying about a woman, something is wrong with you. And I'll talk to y'all later about it. I've been started a whole nother video. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye now.